G'day fellow YouTubians. Ben and Nev on Tamoki, the Suzuki Bandit, on this coldish Saturday afternoon, about 15 degrees. Just going for a ride out, give Smokey a run. Because it's been such bad weather. I can't really remember a winter like this. Very wet, very cold, windy. So yeah, other parts of the world are having heat waves or whatever, and having hot summers. But here it's been a cold, long, wet winter. I know I keep harping about the car saga, but it's not over yet. I picked the car up yesterday from the All Dent Repair, the Hale repairers. They've now done the chips, and all their side is done. And as you know, I went into Pat to get the skirting and the passenger rear door on the right hand side behind the driver, where a shopping trolley went into, and anyway I picked that up, of course, and been doing this, that, the other, and I got a phone call to bring in the car to do those two chips on Tuesday or Monday, I can't remember, but anyway, to bring it in on the Wednesday morning. And I got up and I got there just before 8 o'clock, and gave him my spare key, which opens the door because it's got a chip in it, but it hasn't got the buttons for locking, unlocking, and for the boot, because they're very, very expensive. So I gave it to the bloke that's taken the car up to where they get it done, like they're respraying or whatever, and he come back to me and said, "This key is not working." I said, "Huh? How come?" And so I went there and turned it, and it was just going back and forward, and there was no resistance. It wasn't unlocking, it wasn't doing nothing. So I got my original key out and did the same thing, and that wasn't unlocking the car. It's like a fail-safe. If your battery dies in your key fob, the key will still unlock the car. So basically what's happened is, when they've put the unlocking mechanism back in the car, I'm not sure exactly what they haven't done, but they haven't done something at Pat's, and you can't use the key to unlock it. So if my battery in the key fob, if you like, dies, I can't get in the car. The RAA probably can, but I can't. So it's got to go back. Pat knows about it, and he said just bring it back and it'll be about a 5-minute job. I think the jury's out on that too, because one of the chaps at ADR decided to have a go himself, but he couldn't work it out. He wasn't sure, so, and I reckon he's really good at this sort of thing. So I was hoping for them to be able to do it, so I didn't have to go back to Pat, which saves me a bit of a hassle. But anyway, I've got to go back, so it's not all over as yet. Just one more little thing that I didn't know about, that no one knew about until I tried the spare key, and lo and behold, the barrel mechanism isn't hooked up properly, or whatever, however it works. So yeah, I'm in limbo with that, and hopefully the battery doesn't go dead. Mr. TRP was mentioning some Dragon genes that he's got that has saved him from his 2 crashes, from getting all road rash. So he was saying that he wouldn't ride without him, even in the real hot weather. Well, I agree with him, of course. You wouldn't want to come off on a 45-degree day anyway. The bitumen's like a hot plate. So I've got 2 pairs of Kevlar jeans, which I bought at Aldi. And they've been pretty good to me. They're quite strong. They got plenty of Kevlar in them. This pair I'm wearing at the moment doesn't have knee pads, or whatever you like to call it. I'm not sure whether my mate gave them to me, because he said they were too they weren't the right size for him, so he gave me this pair, and I had them taken up because I'm a short ass as well. They're always far too long for me, jeans, and I've got to get them taken up. So my guess is Kim decided to take the padding out, and he didn't use it, and must have thrown it out or something, the knee pads. So unfortunately there's no knee pads in these, but in the other pair there is. So very happy there. The safety neutral switch has arrived. I got it within a couple of days, which was fantastic. Now all I have to do is fit it. Richard, Calm Biker, over there in England, reckons, am I going to film it? Well, I will. I'll give it a go. If I muck it up, I won't put it up. But it's pretty hard filming that part of the bike, I suppose you could say. But I'll do my best. I've got a tripod, and I'll do my best to film it in case someone else needs to do it. But it's not. I don't think it's that hard to do. So couple of bolts, and a couple of other things that you got to undo to get to the wire where it plugs in, and that should suffice, and be able to change it over. Now because I've actually had the old one out and noticed how loose it is when you turn it, because it's got like a thing that you put in a recess, and when you do the gears, that moves the mechanism inside the neutral safety switch, because inside the neutral safety switch you got 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever it is, little contact points, spots, where it tells you what gear it's in, I suppose. Tells the computer what gear it's in, something like that maybe. That little thing there, you can move around like that really easy. And the new one is very well, it's a lot tighter to move than the old one. So I can see where being loose, it's not quite lining up where it's supposed to be for the neutral. Well, how can I put it? The little thing inside the switch, it's loose, so that's why it's probably not working that well, and I think it's a common problem from what I've learned. So anyway, I'll continue on with the ride and come back when I've decided to end the vlog. If anything happens in the meantime, of course I'll put it in here. And until then, well guys, nothing spectacular happened. So I'll say, this is Ben and Nev from the canola fields, bidding you all very, very, very safe riding. And until next time, cheers for now.